What is up, everybody? It's B and I'm finally back from my long holiday break. So happy 2021 once again to all of you, and happy to be back in my first 2021 video. I want to light up a little bit on the photography market opportunities as we move on to this new year. And if you think you spent your last year as unproductive or wasted your time during the lockdowns and didn't do anything much, get ready, because in 2021 you'll see some of the changes in some niches and you might want to focus on what I'm going to say. If it's your first time here, welcome. My goal with this channel is to help and inspire all my subscribers and hoping, which is you, about photography and creative businesses. So whether hobby or business, I'm here for you. So I hope you smash that subscribe button and join the growing family that I'm building here. Shout out to some of you already hitting that notification bell to stay updated with my good stuff coming out. Alright, in today's video, I'll focus on the certain types of photography niches that probably now are going to offer a lot more in 2021. Whether you've been working in these fields or not, I think you should hear me out for a while. So here we are, we are leaving this mad year behind, probably the craziest stuff I ever seen in my life, and most of the businesses took a big hit during 2020, such as travel, hotels, and events, or anything entertainment related. So as a photographer, if you have been working things like concerts, sports events, weddings, or any other entertainment related field, you surely take some damage like the other businesses as well, in terms of maybe the client flow or maybe your income generation or whatever. So also, by the way, the rip to those indoor studios that some of you might have and temporarily have to close. So I'm not totally an event manager myself, but I worked in some weddings as a videographer and photographer, and I can tell you how many of my clients canceled their indoor events and church ceremonies and outdoor parties due to maybe the positive COVID cases. Like, it happened in 2020, and nowadays vaccines are being rolled out, especially in the United States, and the progress starts to offer some hope lately for the people in this field. I'm not giving you the full green light. Obviously, crazy stuff, mutations and other stuff is still happening, and I'm not going to go into the politics on healthcare, but I want you to see the opportunities. As people in this industry I've spoken on, giving me some numbers lately that it might be double at the end of this year, maybe a late summer. So what I can really tell is, in those industries, mid 2021, like all the postponed weddings after a long time they've been awaited concerts, dance shows, networking events, amateur sports events, all these are gonna show up in a faster pace, and the demand is gonna be huge. So hear me out. Like, you'll be sitting at home like everybody else. Everybody is expecting to get the life going once again, to get the ball rolling, or maybe going to the game, watching a concert again, maybe attend a wedding. It's not gonna happen very, very soon, but I can tell you that it's not gonna be a full closure like 2020. So the opportunity is gonna be there, and the demand is gonna be fully there. A small disclaimer on that later though. So what I'm trying to tell you is to keep yourself open to expand your work outside of your niche a little bit, even if you are not working in these fields. So think of it like an investment where you've been putting your money to a limited place. Like, if you know that soon some industry is gonna perform much more likely, they're gonna much more likely to rise, and wouldn't you put some of your money to diversify, maybe to taking advantage of that? So it's like building a portfolio, building your network, maybe leads and possibly some clients that, until the end of the spring. You have this huge time where there's still some uncertainty. You can build it. You can use this time to build something and find some people, whether friends or connections, and build a small portfolio with these people. You know, it's actually pretty simple. Of course, it will not look like a big budget production, but if you look at the world scenario right now, you'll see not many big budget stuff is happening nowadays, right? So I just wanted to build something. I just want you to build something to show once your time comes to shine. So nothing big, it's just like putting a few chips on the winning numbers, you know, it's like a lottery game. Allocate a small amount of time to build that portfolio while you're doing your own thing. I can understand you're probably maybe be working with something completely else, but I want you to take this opportunity. Okay, I know you're now asking me, what do I do? Let me give you a couple of examples like that. Maybe find a friend who plays basketball and go film a promo. Go film a promo commercial with him, or maybe take some cool shots while he was playing with there on the field. And maybe find a friend with a talent like dancing, singing, or I don't know, like anything. You can perform a quick show for you, and you can film that too. You can take a lot of great photos, and you can have a lot more content to post, or not to post. Maybe just keep to yourself and like pitch to the clients later on when the time comes, you know. and maybe if you know a couple, have them post for you in a romantic scene, and keep those photos maybe later on to pitch for engagement, proposal, and wedding shots. Those are ideas, all of those are ideas to get a little taste of this event industry that's gonna pop up maybe in the late 2021, and I can see it easily double and triple in 2022, easily. All these demands are getting huge, rising now, and people are just sitting at home, but they're still hungry. It doesn't end the event industry, it's just delaying, it's just postponing. It is there and it's gonna come up big. So here's the part of the video I give you once again the winter markets of 2021, which I mean the reopening niches that probably see a huge demand if you have a decent portfolio. So once again, I did talk about the disclaimer, and here it is. So I see first couple of months of 2021 still being tough with the restrictions coming up, news and mutations and politics. Everything is changing so fast. So there is a winter, and a part of spring ahead of us where we might have to play stay-at-home games for a little while with our work, maybe product photography and a lot of stuff we can do on our home. But hopefully after June, maybe in the late summer, the sports event, some fashion shows, possibly some stage performances, maybe not with a huge audience with restrictions, some weddings, and the indoor ceremonies will probably be on the rise again because the demand is huge. They can't hold them anymore. They have to take restrictions for the COVID, but I can see that they're still gonna more likely happen after the summer. You will also find so many individual artists, talents, models, or such creative people that may be looking to renew their portfolio for new applications, find new gigs, or apply to agencies. Remember, this crisis left so many talented people out, so they will be also looking for new beginnings and opportunities. And to reach people like these with small marketing budgets, I'm actually gonna leave down my lead generation resources. For a long time I've been using in 2020 during the lockdown. They helped me huge, where you can specifically target things like weddings, events, headshots, models, and other genres that you can't even imagine, to just try to kick things off with low-cost leads and build some new clients during this time in your area maybe. And you can find the links of the platforms in the description below. Thumbtack and Bark, which gave me a lot more value than the mainstream platforms like Yelp, which I don't really appreciate that. So sign up for free on those and only pay once you find the leads and they contacted you. So that's very important. Finding the leads from the lead generators are not enough. They should contact you first, then you should pay. That's the greatest strategy. And by the way, I did a video previously about how to find more clients in 2020 and beyond, so which includes the 2021 as we are still in the similar situation, so which you can watch it right after this video, or you can even click it right now. So here we go, a very short video to give you my perspective of the photography market and maybe how it's gonna evolve in 2021. I will definitely focus on this market if you're looking for more clients and leads, and if you have a decent portfolio, or if you're dedicated to build it during this time, you're still in the lockdown or maybe in such situations. And I might just be recommending you to run some ads, maybe the $5 to $10, very quick, getting the quick eyeballs from that target audience. During the lockdown, my portrait client flow was very fluctuating as people kept fearing to come to my indoor studio, and even some of the shots in outdoors during the cold, they were scared because they don't want to get sick. I totally understand and I respect that. So I used that time to build my social media strategies, run some of the small budget ads to test the market maybe, and ended up focusing on some commercial and product photography as I wasn't expecting that, but it happened because of the situation. I needed to adapt, and I saw many businesses selling online, wanted to get in the e-commerce section and needed content for their products. And I even worked with some European fashion brands actually, and I picked up from their clothes in New York, and I did the shoes in the mannequins here. So for photography in their clothing for their e-commerce website. And now I see this recovering period as a huge hope for the people like myself who likes to work in the event industry, or even other photographers who are open to take different challenges. So here we go. I hope you get some value out of this video and maybe some insights that I just gave it to you. And if you enjoyed this, please smash that all the buttons that you find below, the like button, the subscribe button to join on the board, maybe the notification bell so you get notified every time I'm putting a valuable video for you. Thinking twice, there's also a dislike button in the right below, so leave that dislike button out of this. So for people who have a bad 2020, I know 2021 we still don't have that magical switch button where we can go back to normal, like everything is perfect, but I hope I lighted up some hope or excitement, and unlike many other people talking out there publicly negatively, I do see the light at the end of this tunnel, and in each industry I see a recovery games as my winning bets on my mind for the mid 2021 or maybe a late 2021. So keep your hopes up, stay tuned for my new videos. I have so many good videos coming up to kick off this year, be sure about that. And until I see you in the next video, you know what to do. Time to go out and be that creator you want to become. Peace!